Beautiful ignited souls. I am Creme Queen. Thank you for joining us. And I would like to thank all new subscribers, existing subscribers, and those who are just passing and, just stopping by. I would like to thank you and hope that you revisit. Okay, so I feel that I have an obligation to just put some clarity on on maybe several of the videos that I have done talking about George Floyd and Derek Chauvin, and where I have made references as showing Derek has it having the correlation. Let's just do that. The Derek, for instance, having a correlation. I'll just do this with Judas, and I am not quite sure exactly on which point that was, but we could say, for instance, there are five letters. I can already see that there are five letters. And Judas, let's just look at that. 1, 3, 4, 1, 1. Adding this together, this is 6, 9, 10. So 10 is 1. So already we can say, just looking at it, that there is the correlation because 1, like when in the movie The Matrix, uh, where Morpheus says to Neo, you are the one. So we can see that this is perhaps what Jesus was saying to Judas or to the disciples. He says, the one who kisses me, the one who comes and kisses me, the word kiss, he used the word kiss, um, is the one he says betray. Betray sounds, it's a way that we have used the word betray, but um, I'll just ask the question again, like I have done. Have you ever had something really terrible happen to you and you found out that it was the best thing that happened, or someone did something really cruel to you, or betrayed you, or whatever it is you want to label it as, but you found out that it was a blessing in disguise? And that is what I'm basically talking about. So let's just look at the word kiss, which is 211. You could see 911 here, but this is 1213, and 13 actually is 4. So let's just have 13 here. 13 actually has a correlation or connection with the number 9 and 4. It's very complex in its sense that I call it the incubator. But it also represents, can we see from the story of Jesus Christ, and the kiss is 13. When I speak about betray or whatever it is, Christ was more or less saying that the kiss is foundation, because it was 12 at the table and Christ of course made 13. So he was really making a reference as to the kiss of life or the kiss of death. Where there is life, there is death. And it is 4 letters. And of course, 4 is foundation. So back to seeing Derek as well, we have 5 letters. But what we did see with Judas, Judas equals 10. Equals 10. And 10, let's just put it this way. So we had Derek equals 7. And we have Judas, which is also 5 letters, and that equals 10, which is 1. So what we really want to show here is that 1, O-N-E, equals 7. So we can see the connection of 7 is where there is a severing. There is a cutoff point. This is where God rested on the 7th. It has this emblem of 7. And I would say if he rested, he probably was in the L shape, which is like the L god. Okay, but that's another story here. And so if we also do the story, the for 7, we do the numerical value for 7. It shows us Eve is in the middle. Eve is the serpent. So basically, um, if of course is 20 and 2, this is what is so important for us to see. So we have seen 7 as 1, 2 actually gives us a foundation again of 13. 13 is 4, as in uh as in the kiss. Okay, so 20, sorry, when we do the numerical value for the word 20, it gives us 8. This is 8, and 8 gives us 13 or 31. So basically, but this is the cycle that comes in here. This is the cycle we need to pay attention to. This is where Mother Eve also speaks of the 7 Latins. Let there be light, let there be a firmament, let there be this, and let there be that. And so we can see, for instance, 7 is the silver, and this is the eye. It comes to the demarcation of the ice stage, the GPY, which I call the Gypsy Journey, the headquarters zone, and the inland revenue. So when you are in this state here, it's like you have gone in this ice age or stage. This is 7, 8, 9, of course, comes to 24. This is where you are forming man in your own image, 24, because let there be light. You have gone through that whole cycle. So um you are being graduated in 7, because after 7 you are recreating. 7 is 20, which there is a death, and then of course where there is death there is life. I just felt I had to really touch on that. I won't go too much on to the other videos because it's more in-depth, but I think if you get that basic um, uh, understanding, which is to show the whole idea of saying that Derek is Judas, for instance. I really want to point out, and there's 7 on the clock. I really want to point out the whole purpose of this is to see that the scriptures is how we have been constructed, or we have been conditioned to work in the cycles of the days and the seasons and the years. This is where the light was in the heavens, and the light in the heavens, now I'm beginning to understand, is the 12 zodiac signs. So let the light be in the heavens to form seasons, as to let them be signs. And signs, of course, this is why they ask, what's your birth sign? For signs and for days and years. And I have actually come to the understanding that every day carries a certain vibration, which a lot of people know. But I also believe that every year as well, evidently, every year, every moment carries its vibration. But I would like to actually say that I would, given the opportunity, I would call 2020 Aaron, just like when we have hurricanes or we have earthquakes and they have names to them. I feel that every year should have its name, and this 2020 would really be the year that I would call Aaron, as in the children of Israel. You, I hope you get it. Yes. So this is Aaron. And this is why it's no wonder I have now really channeled Aaron, but now I understand Aaron even more. Thank you. Do join us again, and do subscribe if you haven't. Share the videos, and let us all learn how to breathe again, because the breath is what creates life when man becomes a living soul. And so if we understand who we are, what we are about, or what we intend to create, to be, to have, then we can breathe into the other. We can breathe into ourselves, and we become a living soul. Stay ignited, wonderful people. Be empowered, serve well, and just stay ignited.